Hello everyone, I'm Nakito Charity and I'm going to teach you on Excel errors and how to correct them. So let's open this Excel file and then we see some of the Excel errors. So this is the data I've put in, and then our first error is going to be the hash error. So how do we create it? Like the way we have put in here figures. Let me add more. So hash error is created when you reduce on the width of this column, like you make the space small for data you have input in, so it will bring for us the hash error, meaning that the space you have put in that data is not enough. So how do you correct it? Is by increasing the space, so it will be corrected. And then our next error is the hash name error. How do we create it? It's created by putting in a wrong function. For example, let's type in like equals add open bracket so it brings for us the hash name, meaning that the function you have put in is wrong. How do you correct it? By putting in the correct function. Like if you wanted to sum up this, just say equals sum of this up to that, close the bracket and then enter. So we see that it is corrected. And then our next error is the hash value. How do we create it? Let's first delete this. So when I delete it, the computer takes this free cell as a 0. That's why our sum here is giving us 68. Like for this is saying 68 plus a 0. So this hash name is created when, hash value is created when you type in, like when you add numbers and figures. Let's put in any word. Let's say sum. Not here. So let's come here and type in the word. Let's say sum. And then you come here and you see. So let's see how the hash value error is created. I'm going to put here a formula. Let's say this cell plus this cell, and then I enter. So after that, let's scroll down. So as you see that the computer takes these free cells as a 0, that's why when we add it up, we are getting the same values for these second names. So let's come here and put in like a name. Let's say so. So you're seeing it is bringing this error, that hash value. So that is the error. And how do we solve it? So you can even put here also a name, let's say and say enter. You're seeing it is bringing hash value. So how do we correct it? By putting in figures. So when you mix figures with words, that is the error it brings you. That's the error you will have made. Correcting it, you replace it with the numbers. So our last, let's see the next error, which is href. So this href is brought about when you delete a column which you used in getting certain values. Like we used these two columns to get the total. We are adding up this plus this to get this total. So when I come here, I highlight this and I try deleting this column, so it will bring the href, implying that the values I used to get this total have been deleted. So this error is trying to communicate that we have deleted the values used to get the total. So how do we correct it? Just the backspace and go back to the values used. So those are some of the errors. There are quite more, and these are some of the errors we do in Excel. So let's meet in the next video.